everybody, this week I read Where'd You Go, Bernadette, and I just wanted to do a quick review. This book came out a couple of years ago, but lately I've been seeing it everywhere, so I finally picked it up because I like the cover art. This book is an epistolary style book all about Bernadette, her husband LG, and their daughter B. LG and Bernadette promise B that if she brings home straight A's through 8th grade, she can have whatever she likes, and she decides that she wants to take a family vacation to Antarctica. The blurb on the back of this book really makes it sound like this book is all about Bernadette's disappearance, but in reality it's more about her descent into social anxiety and agoraphobia in a very satirical way. It covers all of the mishaps leading up to their trip to Antarctica with the other parents at the school, in Bernadette's relationship with LG, and the relationship in between Bernadette and B. I gave this book a 4 stars, but I think more accurately it'd be like a 3.75 because there were some significant issues, but I was laughing so much in the first quarter of this book, and I really did care about the characters. My one major gripe with this book before I get into the spoilers is that there's a significant point of view shift in the last quarter of the book. The first 3 quarters are really epistolary and really satirical, while the last quarter shifts more to B's point of view, and you lose a lot of the humor. But I guess it had to wrap up the story somehow. And with that, let's get into some spoilers. In the first 3 quarters of the book, I feel like all the characters but Bernadette are very, very flat. And I think this helps the satire of the story, but I have heard and read some criticisms that around the POV shift, the characters seem to be making decisions that are out of character. But I think what's happening is that we're getting a more dimensional view of these characters. I think you also see this really well with characters like Sue Lin and her letters at the end of the book. I really, really enjoyed Sue Lin's character, especially when she was talking about Vav and torching herself, timeout reality check, because I really think that helped show the dimensionality of the characters and helped explain some of their decisions. You also see this with LG, I think. In the beginning of the book, he's a completely absent partner. In the middle, he's just a concerned partner. And then at the end, we really see how Bernadette's disappearance and illness is affecting him and his relationship with his daughter, but how he is just dealing with the stress very differently. Speaking of Sue Lin, torching, and LG, I really did not enjoy the whole pregnancy situation there, and that the book ended without ever touching that. It seemed like this just very loose thread. I think based on Bernadette's character and LG's character, it wouldn't really destroy their family. It would just be kind of this weird thing that happened. But it does bother me that this was just left floating out there in the ether. So those were my thoughts on Where'd You Go, Bernadette. If you've read this book, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I know that the rights to this book were just recently picked up for a movie, and I actually think it would be quite good. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe so you know when I make new videos, and if you enjoyed this video, hit it with a thumbs up. And until next time, hey everybody! So this week I finished the Bookentine challenge, and I wanted to do a quick wrap up.